Swerve up on that scene, hop out engine looking clean.
Alright, what's up guys, Poison here. So, real quick, I'm doing the new weekly challenge for Killing Floor 2. It's not new, but I'm saying new as in, like, it changed from last week because obviously it's a weekly challenge. So, before we get into this, I'm going to say, if you hear a bunch of clicking in the background, sorry, I got a new keyboard. It's the Corsair K65 Rapid Fire with their silver mechanical keys, and it's really clicky, really awesome keyboard, but just saying there's going to be more noise than usual. So, this week, the Horizon Weekly Outbreak is actually, boom, Zeds under pressure may explode. Maybe it was something to ate, bad guess, whatever it was, Zeds explode when killed in this outbreak. Select the weekly game mode on the match main page, perk level 15+. Now, I'm not so sure about the perk level 15+, we'll talk about that more. Basically, always go to weekly, you know, choose whatever map you want. I just prefer the Descent, and launch game. Like I'm saying, I don't really feel you need a perk level 15+. You are playing on hard. It's not difficult at all. Medium 7 waves, so real quick, let's talk about it straight up. Perks you do not want to use at all. Steer clear of Berserker at all costs. Berserker is instant death. You're not going to have a fun time. I'm going to go with Demolitionist just to speed this up, because I have another video I want to upload an hour after this video goes live to talk about my perk decks in the game, because I'm going to start linking I'm going to make a video where I'm going to link all my perk decks. I'm going to link what weapons I use for each perk, just in case people ask, and it'll be linked in every Killing Floor 2 video. So let's just talk about the perk decks while we play. That you see, just killing an enemy makes them explode. Alright, so yeah, every Zed you kill will actually explode. Pretty cool. Just be careful, because if you are near them, as we'll show here, you will take damage. See, those two Zeds blew up. I took 86 damage. So, if you play as Berserker, you know, you gotta be up close on an enemy. You can't just kill them from far away, unless you switch to the unless you switch to the 9mm, which is really, why would you do that as Berserker? So, Berserker, completely unusable. Just avoid it at all costs. Honestly, you're gonna kill yourself in the first wave, because I ended up killing myself in the first wave. Even with healing, and even with the auto heal every second, still killed me. I wasn't able to live at all. So, Berserker, just, it's a horrible idea. Don't even try it. Commando was just a boring character to play as. Yeah, you could beat the challenge. It's not hard, but just, Commando wasn't fun at all. It just made me think, like, this is just boring, you know? Support was actually a great character to play as. It was a lot of fun. Me, personally, I just love playing with shotguns. So, you have a wide variety of shotguns to use. It was easy. There wasn't really much of a challenge. It was still, you know, like I'm saying, you're playing on hard. You're only doing it for 7 waves, you know. It's not a difficult game mode to beat. You could do it quickly. But, yeah, support made this a breeze. Let's see, Field Medic. Surprisingly, I don't like Field Medic much. I could play it, but it's just not a perk deck I really like. But Field Medic was able to do it good. Demolitionist, as I'm showing off here, is probably one of the best ones. It's a lot of fun, you know, especially with this, what is it, the HX-25 grenade pistol, having them spread out. Makes it more of a challenge to see how many you can kill at once and just cause a huge explosion. Firebug. Firebug was kind of another one like Berserker. You have to be kind of close, and you probably will take damage, too, from all the Zeds exploding. Because, you know, higher levels, you know, or actually with Firebug, I would have to say, is as soon as you can get rid of your, you know, don't use your starting out weapon as Firebug. Switch over to the Spitfire, and it's going to make everything easier. We'll talk about it more in, we'll just talk about, you know, the weapon, or the Firebug perk deck in a second when we get to, when we do our next video in an hour. So, I'll talk about Firebug a little bit more, and this challenge specifically, because a lot of Zeds got close to me and actually did a lot of damage, taking me down pretty much. Thankfully, I didn't die, but it got very close. Let's see, what's next? Gunslinger, once again, great perk deck also. It's just, starting out gun, not the best, but it was still usable. I don't remember these perk decks in order. Sharpshooter, another great perk deck to use. You know, it's a one-shot, one-kill weapon, pretty much. Even the starting gun is actually pretty much a one-shot, one-kill. Once you get to the centerfire one, the tactical lever action, that's a good weapon. SWAT, it's kind of like Commando. You know, you have a bunch of ammo, and you just have to kill. But SWAT was more fun to play as than Commando, because Commando, like I said, was just boring. There wasn't really much to it. You know, you have powerful weapons, you have a lot of ammo, but it's still like, there wasn't much of a challenge. It was just like, you know, it just got boring really fast. And then finally, Survivalist. It's a mix of everything. Survivalist, I played like 2 rounds, and I'm like, this is too easy. I'm not going to play anymore. You know, if you're very indecisive on what you want to play as, I would say Survivalist. But if you want to kind of breeze through the challenge but still kind of have fun, top 3 perk decks would be Sharpshooter, Demolitionist, and Support. Those just make this challenge fun and a breeze. Especially, you know, Sharpshooter, you know, you could try just lining up not headshots. You could try lining up headshots, seeing how many you could get, like how many one-shot, one-kills you could get, so... You know, not saying that Commando or Field Medic or Firebug, Gunslinger, or SWAT, Survivalist, not saying those are bad. I'm just saying the top 3 would have to be Demolitionist, Sharpshooter, and Support. You know, a little grenade launcher is just fun to play with. And then, of course, you know, when you get to the final boss, the RPG-7 makes quick work of any final boss you're fighting against. Even the Patriarch, which is a pain in the ass. Let's see. Once again, I'm just going to say, I'm going to talk about the Commando, so... I kind of knew going into this the Commando wouldn't be good, because once again, they're going to blow up and cause damage to you, so you have to try to kill, you know, enemies as much as you can with as much range. You know, like I said, I got downed instantly within, like, wave 1. I didn't make it out of the starting area. My health was just gone, you know. I tried healing, I tried doing auto-heal, it didn't help at all. Those zombies, you know, Zeds would get near me, I'd kill them, and then I'd lose a bunch of health, so... Commando was just more of, like, a failure from the beginning. There was no chance of it being possible to win. Maybe if you bought the Vlad 1000 nail gun, or maybe if, you know, you had the Eviscerator, maybe you have a chance, but I wasn't even able to make it to a trader. So the best thing about this weekly challenge is it only takes maybe 20 minutes at most, depending on which class you play as. The longest it took me was 22 minutes. I've been able to beat this within 15 minutes. It just depends on which class you're playing as. I believe Demolitionist is going to be one of the fastest ones, because once again, you have powerful grenades. You know, one shot, one kill, a lot of things. See, we just got a huge cluster right there. So, if you want to rush it, definitely, like, once again, not Sharpshooter, actually. Sharpshooter was a little bit longer, maybe like 19 minutes for me, but Demo and Support were just a breeze. It all just depends on if you know how to play well. Once again, it's hard, so everyone should probably be playing on hard by now. I understand, like, Suicidal is obviously more difficult, but hard shouldn't be a challenge for most people, especially if you guys have completed other challenges so far. You know, this is a breeze. It's a walk in the park. It's whatever. I'm saying I didn't play a Survivalist because I just thought, you know, it's not going to do much. I've already beaten this as every other class. Why would Survivalist be any different? So, you know, Survivalist will probably also be another one to rush it with. I just decided to skip it because it's like, you know, I was already bored with Commando. I'm pretty sure Survivalist would have bored me as well. Another thing that will make this weekly challenge either quicker or longer is depending on who you have as final boss. I noticed, you know, Hans and King Fleshpound made this a breeze, instant kill. Patriarch, unfortunately, like we've seen time and time again, he'll run away and heal himself, so that just makes it even longer. It just comes down to the game's, you know, RNG, if it likes you or not. I've been noticing, though, the first time I actually played as Commando, I actually got stuck with the Patriarch. Then every other challenge, I haven't fought the Patriarch at all recently. It's always just been King Fleshpound. So maybe it's like depends on what time of the day you play. I'm not really sure. Kind of random, but yeah, only fought the Patriarch once as Commando. After that, everyone else has just been Hans. Maybe Hans like twice, and everything else has just been King Fleshpound. I imagine had I played as Berserker, it probably would have been the Patriarch. I'm not really sure. But this is an easy challenge, which means you're gonna get an easy crate unlock, honestly. And then from there, you could either keep whatever you get. Unfortunately, I didn't get anything good. I actually got a skin for a character I didn't even like. It was actually the, things like the cute bat or whatever for, the biker guy. And it's just, I instantly sold it. I'm like, I don't need it. That's just the ugliest thing ever. You know, I ended up getting the cute bat for Ray, and it's good. But for, that biker guy, it was just a huge waste. As we can see here, starting into Wave 6, we can finally sell our little grenade pistol, which, obviously, for 5 waves, did us good. But we don't need it anymore. We can switch out to the RPG, and we'll be golden, pretty much. But yeah, at this point, Wave 6, we sold our grenade pistol, bought the RPG-7. Now our main weapon we're going to be using is the M79 grenade launcher. If you actually get this map while you have the grenade launcher, it's actually beautiful because everything's right here. I keep knocking them down. Trying to get multiple kills is always nice. See right there, we got 3 kills. Just launch a few grenades. You know, you can just stand up here and just rain down on anything. Any big Zeds come, you know, you pull out the RPG and you get an insta-kill pretty much. Oh, didn't even launch that one. You know, by this point, Wave 6, you're pretty much set for weapons. You should have everything that you need. You know, it shouldn't be a challenge anymore after this. But then again, this isn't even a challenge. It's just, you know, once again, hard at this point. Everyone in the life cycle of Killing Floor, even if you just got on Xbox when it came out, like, what, a month or two ago, everyone should be on hard by now. No one should be playing easy or normal or whatever it is. See, quarter pounds get taken down instantly, pretty much, of an RPG. I mean, if you could make it explode, even better. If not, well, you know. Let's get rid of him. Oh, shot way too soon. Insta-kill on a Scrake, so we're already 12 minutes in. I feel we could probably beat this in 15 minutes. And at this point, I don't even care if I waste money. The dosh doesn't carry over to new games, so I don't even care about picking up the ammo crates anymore. You know, we'll just keep these in case we need them, but I highly doubt it. Alright, so wave 7, already 13 minutes. Let's just rush this. Not really much to talk about. Once again, I've talked about everything. I'm just showing you guys how you could do this even better. You know, or you can how to do this without much, like, stress of failing or whatever. And once again, guys, if you are, like, new to Killing Floor, or you're wondering how my perk decks are set up or what weapons I use for each perk deck, once again, in an hour, I'll have a video showing off what I do. So this video is going up at 7 p.m. The video will be out at 8 p.m. You know, I'll just show you guys how I play through the game, what weapons I choose. Pretty usual setup, just meant for, like, solo play. And I get through on Suicidal. Unfortunately, Hell on Earth is a problem with me, but Suicidal is easy. There's nothing, or not easy, but it's just less stressful. And good thing about this perk deck is the way I have it set up is that, you know, when I get into Z time, I could have my explosives go off at any range. So even shooting at my own feet during Z time will cause the explosion to go off. Oh, I was supposed to kill both of them, but it didn't do anything. Final Zed, and we missed. So finally onto the boss wave. Once again, after you buy the RPG 7 and the M79, you really don't have to purchase anything else. You just have to purchase armor and ammo. I've also played with the Seeker 6 in a practice mode. I've never played it with it against a regular, you know, boss. It does decent amount of damage. You see, half damage, but I'd prefer to have full damage. Like, just if I could one-shot a Zed, that's just perfect. There's no need to, like, try to worry about doing anything. Yeah, pretty much if I could one-shot a Zed, that'd be best, so I don't have to worry about, like, oh, do I need multiple shots? Alright, so now the big reveal. Let's see who we're going to be fighting. Currently at 60 minutes, so we're already past. Dr. Hans, this is a quick 2-minute fight at most. But let's see if we can rush this. Unfortunately, I have to wait for him to finish this stupid little dialogue. Let's see if we can get lucky and hit him from up there. Missed horribly. Missed again. And the Zeds don't do any more damage than they usually do, so just expect, you know, to be doing normal damage to them. They'll be doing normal damage to you. What was that? We didn't even get past a minute. So, yeah. quick, easy challenge. There's nothing to it. RPG just destroys Dr. Hans. It destroys the Patriarch. It destroys, you know, King Fleshpound. It's just, you know, you gotta make sure you're at enough of a distance to actually be able to do the full damage that it does. You see, 60 minutes, 55 seconds. Quick, easy challenge. So guys, until next time, have an awesome day. Once again, if you guys are interested in my perk decks and how I run my perks, what weapons I run during each perk, please come back in an hour and you guys will be able to see it. And once again, I'll be linking that video to every single Killing Floor 2 video that I ever put out. And I'll even go back to my old ones and link them as well. So until then, have an awesome day. Thank you for watching. Bye.